Okay, so now as you can see, there is everything that was laying on that table. You got your trunk, your sissy bar, I've got two windshields on here, my seat, the air pump, and on this side your kickstand, little accessory bag, and of course a handy dandy little Harley Davidson sticker to kind of spruce it all up. So I reconfigured this thing and kind of moved things around a little bit so everything would fit on here. I needed to put my second windshield on here, so rather than making these dowels out of PEX, sorry for the dark video, I use just the 3/8 rod with some wire loom on it as a bumper, so it just goes on here and sits there. Worked really well. So I've got everything on here that you saw on that table, and all the other stuff for the biking season is here, different seats and whatever else, just hanging on pegboard. But I'm really quite happy with the way this turned out. Again, I took it apart, reconfigured, rejigged it a little bit, put some different all thread, different mounts on it, give it a nice coat of paint, and there you have it. Harley sticker that you won't see, but it's all there. And if I have anything else, like if I buy another sissy bar or any other accessories, you can again reconfigure it because it's pegboard. You can put pretty much anything anywhere you want on here. So that's the finished product. Finally got her done. I narrowed it a little bit because it was still a little bit flimsy, especially when I had this big heavy tour pack on here. So by narrowing it just enough for the opening of the windshield, I was able to make it a little bit more rigid. And as you can see, it's got a lot of room for a lot of stuff on it, and it takes up very little space. I mean, you saw all the stuff on that table. It's just crazy how much stuff you can put on here. So this is my, probably with the addition of the heat shrink, which I put over these PEX pieces, so it just kind of changed the color from blue and red to black. It looks a little bit nicer, I think. But I mean, 4-foot lengths of heat shrink at Ecol Electric cost me about $8, so that's cheap. So the whole project right now is up to, I mean, with paint factor, everything, and maybe under $50 still. I mean, that's pretty good considering something half the size, and probably not as, sorry Harley, probably not as rigid, as steady as this one is, would cost you over $200. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about where I place the rods or have any comments, please put them in the comment section, and thank you very much for watching.